Hello everyone, good afternoon. So before we proceed to our topic today, allow me to introduce myself. So my name is Maria Elena Canopen. I will be your assistant teacher for today. So the topic that we need to discuss today is all about the generative linguistics and cognitive psychology. In the decade of the 1960s, generative transformational linguistics emerged through the influence of Noam Chomsky and a number of his followers. So Chomsky was trying to show that human language cannot be scrutinized simply in terms and observable stimuli and responses or the volumes of raw data gathered by field linguists. So here, Chomsky was interested not only in describing language, the descriptive adequacy, but also in arriving an explanatory level of adequacy in the study of language. Next, we have Ferdinand de Saussure in 1916. He claimed that there was a difference between parole, what Skinner observes, and what Chomsky called performance. On the other hand, the log to the concept of competence or our underlying and unobservable language ability. Ferdinand de Saussure was a Swiss linguist and a philosopher and also a semiotician. In the 20th century, his ideas laid a foundation of many significant developments in both linguistics and semiotics. Descriptive linguists chose largely to ignore log and to study parole. So here, the revolution brought about by the generative linguistics broke with the descriptive's preoccupation with performance. So next we have cognitive psychologists asserted that meaning, understanding, and knowing were significant data for psychological study. So here, instead of focusing mechanistically on stimulus response connection, cognitivists try to discover psychological principles of organization and functioning. Next, we have cognitive psychologists like generative linguists sought to discover underlying motivations and deeper structures of human behavior by using a rational approach. So when we say rational approach, it is a decision-making um, analysis over subjectivity and insight. So both the structural linguists and the behavioral psychologists were interested in description, in answering what questions about human behavior, objective measurement of behavior in controlled circumstances. So Chomsky and Nisser interested in the question what, but they were more interested in the question why. He asked. It could be here's some of the examples. So, if you were to observe someone walk into your house, pick up a chair and fling it through your window and then walk out, different kinds of questions could be asked. So here's the questions that comes to our mind. What happened? So basically, this is the physical description of the person. So the next question is why? Why did he or she do that? So here, what were the person's is motive or what might have been the cost of his or her behavior. So that is the first set of the questions is the first set of question is what. So it is very rigorous and exacting. And the second set of question, which is why, is richer but obviously riskier. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you learned something. Keep safe and God bless. See you tomorrow.